Hello and welcome to my daily videos. My name is Dr. Lucas and I graduated with my doctorate last year. It was May 2025 and you know what? It was such an overwhelming time of my life, but as I reflect on the most important lesson that I received from that time was from my friend Brisa Marie. She's also another YouTuber here. You can look her up. Actually, her name is Dr. Brisa now. And that advice is to get rid of everything, not like materially, but to clear your schedule as much as possible. Because as doctorate students, or grade A students, we tend to volunteer for a lot of things in life, and we are spread out so thin. For example, you're probably signing up for a lot of things. You're probably in a bunch of societies and clubs, or you're trying to start a business, you're trying to do this and that, and the list goes on, and your dissertation just lays there. Or by the time you look at your dissertation, it's really overwhelming. And I can attest to that. I was one of those people. I was working full time, but I was also doing a lot of things. So you have to really strategize. Like, how do you get rid of things and actually say no to people, even if it's just for that one semester? Like, liberate yourself from over committing to other people's projects, because that dissertation is your life's work and it is your pathway to graduating. So that is the best advice, the top best advice in order for you to finally graduate, right? I wish I could have quit my full-time job, but I couldn't financially, right? Me and my husband could not afford it. Took me a while to get over that part, but I did it. I found ways to finish the PhD, but ain't no way you are going to be working, going to be in a part of a bunch of societies or meeting up with all these friends or family. You have to really lock in and have a tunnel vision. And yeah, I'm carrying that in my life now, in my memoir writing, because I know that that's how you get stuff done. And then the other part, it's a small detail, but it worked for me, was the name file. I got this in one of the books that I got for dissertation writing. But for example, Aurora Lucas dissertation, February 14th. And then the next day that you work on it and actually touch the dissertation and add stuff to it, you change it to Aurora Lucas dissertation, February 15, and then the next day 16. It's just a little good feeling of accomplishment, but it helped me a lot to be able to make that edit and then see, actual feel the actual progress that I was making. And of course it helped that I had a great supervisor, Dr. Gennaro, but not everybody has that. My biggest advice is just go and get it done, because your perfectionism isn't going to get you to graduate. This dissertation, actually, I take back the part that it's your life's work. It's very important work, but it's not your forever work. You still have a huge ancestral responsibility after you become a doctor. You need to just go and cross that line, because the more that you wait and withhold from graduating with your dissertation, it actually costs a lot financially, right? It costs a lot mentally, spiritually, and physically. I'm sure the stress of thinking about it every day is heavy. So yeah, I'm here to cheer you on, but look at everything that is going on in your life and really audit and see what actually matters and what you could actually say no to and live without. Good luck, y'all. You got this. I know you're going to graduate soon. This applies to a lot of PhD students, but it also applies to grad students, or if you are writing your own book, or if you have a really big project, just go tunnel vision on it. You got this.